cool video today. I've been waiting to make this video, but I've had to acquire, as you've seen from the thumbnail, all 10 currently available lightsabers from Dok Ondar's Den of Antiquities at Galaxy's Edge, Disney World, and Disneyland. They both have the same, same stuff available right now, but it's taken me a few weeks. It's taken me several paychecks, but we now officially have all the available lightsabers that they currently have. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at all 10, check out all the lights and the sounds, because they're all very unique. The new design that they have with these new lightsabers, with the detachable blade, they're all ultra realistic sounds to that lightsaber, to each movie, to each character. So in the previous ones, the sounds were all kind of universal. They didn't nothing really special or unique about each one of them. But these new designs, they are pretty incredible. Like, we'll get to take a look at them pretty closely. But if there's a certain one that you're interested in seeing, I'm going to put down in the description of the video the timestamp for you can fast forward to that particular character if that's the certain video you're looking to check out. So you don't have to watch. This is probably going to be a pretty long video, so you don't have to watch the whole thing trying to figure out where the certain character, you say you want to see the Darth Maul, exactly to skip ahead. So I'll do that for you. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. Before we take a look at our first saber, I wanted to mention that they do come with all the detachable blades. These are sold separately. You do it like when I first went in there. I was thinking it came with the blade, but you're paying for the hilt only, and you have to buy the blade separately. They do come in a 36 size blade and a 26 size blade, 26 inches that is. And what I did not know going in there the first time is the blades are universal. Here's one of the blades detached out of the hilt. They are universal. They will work in every hilt. So you can technically, this is what I've done, you can buy one blade and you can use it in all 10 of your lightsabers, or as many as you have. But if you want 10 blades for every single lightsaber you have, by all means, they do cost about $50 a piece. There you go. You can figure out your budget in the calculator on your own. But I only bought one for now. I actually did buy two originally. Then I'm like, wait a minute, these work in every single hilt. I took one back, so I'm just going to rock one. It's not like I'm battling with them, so I don't really need more than one. I do have a 26 for the Ashoka Tano that we'll take a look at a little bit. But first saber we're going to take a look at is, let me get rid of this box real quick. You've got to start with the OG. You got to start with the King Daddy. You got to start with Darth Vader. What's cool is they all come with this little cargo crate that stores the hilt, so it's a nice little display. If you just want to display it in the crate, they do have hilt stands also. I have some over there. I'll get some later once we get further on in the video. I'll show you guys. But right now I have two hilt stands, but we're going to take a look at the Darth Vader. I love these cases. These are amazing replicas. Let's pull it out here. Take a look. Look at that. If that's not movie quality, I'm not really sure what is, but these are incredible replicas. And if you get a chance to get the Dok Ondars, you're gonna be blown away by the amount of cool merchandise that's in there. But let's stick the blade in there. Let's light this baby up. You gotta push and turn. You hear the sound, the blade going in. Let's do it. How cool is that? Hear the ultra realistic Darth Vader sound. And what's cool about these, you get a little different animation. Can you see that? As I strike you with it, the blade actually lights up like you're actually battling or striking another saber with it. You move it really quickly, and obviously if you get the impact, it does it too. But how cool is that? If that doesn't sound like original Darth Vader, I don't know what does. Said, incredible replicas. There's Darth Vader. Now it would only make sense to go from the Darth Vader to the previous Darth Vader, or before Darth Vader saber. Obviously we're talking about Anakin Skywalker here, but they sell this one as the Rey saber. Yes, it is one and the same. As the legends say, if you go into Dok Ondar's and you say you want a Rey saber, they'll tell you about the legend that this saber the rumor is that it has owned by Anakin Skywalker and Luke Skywalker, which it has, as you've seen in the prequel movies and in the New Hope movies. This is now Rey's lightsaber, but technically first owned by Anakin. And it is really the OG of OG lightsabers. This is basically the first lightsaber you see in the first ever Star Wars movie, so it's a very popular saber, and definitely gives you that classic Star Wars nostalgia there. But from the new movies, this may look familiar when Rey holds it out to Luke Skywalker in the end of The Force Awakens to give him his old saber back. And obviously he throws it over his shoulder into the water, but beautiful lightsaber. Like I said, the work on these is incredible. Let's go ahead and light this up. I love the sounds that they do. It's a little silly sound, but it's cool when you put the blade in there. Gotta line it up. And push and twist. Oh, now we got some blue action. You can tell already it's got a little different sound than the Darth Vader one. It's realistic to this saber. And once again, you get the different blade action when, like, to insinuate your battling. But there you go. There's number 2. Rey, Anakin, original Luke, whichever you want to call it. That is this lightsaber. Now we took a look at the Rey / Anakin / original Luke lightsaber. So let's go to Return of the Jedi version of Luke's lightsaber. This one comes in a green cargo box. And what's really cool about this one, as we open it up here, is it comes in the movie realistic style, with the very thin look to it compared to the other sabers. And you could be asking yourself, hey Pendaflow, how is that thing going to attach a blade into you so you can light it up? Well, what's really cool about this one, inside the cargo box, this part screws off here, and it comes with the attachment for the blade. So it comes with 2 emitters, one that's the realistic version, and then one that you can attach the blade to. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the box. It comes in, this bottom thing lifts up, and you see down there's the alternate emitter. Pull that out. Screw it back on. You see it's beefier, so it's actually going to fit a blade down in there. So you screw that on. Pop the caps. Grab your blade. Same as before. Blades in. On she goes. Now, just like from Return of the Jedi, Luke had a green blade. A little different sound. Notice from the rest. Just in the ignite. Let me turn it off again. Different ignite sound compared to the others. So, like I said, all the sound quality is ultra realistic to that saber. But this one is a super cool saber. If you want to leave it with the blade in, you got this. But if you want to put it on display for the ultra realistic version, you go with the classic realistic style emitter. That would be Luke Skywalker. Alright, we're going to go back all the way to episode 1 for this next one. I'm sure you already know who I'm thinking of. No, it's not Qui-Gon Jinn. We're going back to the Sith, the original Sith, Mr. Darth Maul. Now, what's cool and not so cool at the same time with this Darth Maul, that it comes available in the cut in half damaged version. Now, if you want the full double-bladed Darth Maul, you got to buy 2 of these bad boys. It does come with, underneath here, it does come with the connector, so you can put a second one on here. I only have one right now to show you guys, but at some point I will get a second one that will have the full double hilt. But yeah, the end cap screws off. It's got a connector, then you could put 2 on there. So that is definitely down the road. It's going to happen. This is one of my personal favorites. Darth Maul is one of my really is my favorite Star Wars character. But it's a beautiful lightsaber. But with 2 blades on this thing, it thing's almost 7 foot long. It's crazy how large this thing is with the double blades. But even just that's what's nice about the detachable is you can display the hilt, without having those long blades. Let's fire this bad boy up and get some Sith action. This one's got a little turn knob here that you flick, and on she goes. Once again, got a little different sound here. This one's got more of a crackle to it compared to the other ones. It kind of even gives you... You notice you're hearing a double blade sound, like it's like it's pre-sounded to have it connected with double blades, but it's giving you that double bladed sound, even though you only have one. Once again, I love the battle animation they added to these things. It's such a cool feature that the other ones didn't have. But I might be biased, but this one is definitely one of my personal favorites, and I cannot wait to get the other side of this thing and have a double Darth Maul. Alright, now we're going to move forward to episode 2, to Obi Wan Kenobi. This is not the Obi Wan, the current version of Obi Wan. This is Obi Wan's original version. They don't have the new, they're the episode 4 version of Obi Wan. They have the episode 2 version, which you'll notice the difference whenever we crack this bad boy open. But this is a really cool lightsaber. I love the look of this from that movie. It's just a beautiful lightsaber. How cool is that? I love the handle on it with all the spikes. Definitely one of the coolest aesthetically looking lightsabers, I think, that's currently available. So let's go ahead and grab the blade again, and let's fire up Mr. Obi-Wan. Figure out where the switch is. On we go. So it's definitely got a little different tone to it, also a little deeper tone than the others. It does sound very similar to the Darth Vader. It's like a little different. Oh, I hit the button. Sorry. Oh, the blade popped out. I didn't have it turned in all the way, but it's a little different tone to it. It does have a little crackle to it also. But beautiful lightsaber, very cool. And I really hope they add other versions of Obi-Wan's episode 4 version into the Dok Ondar's collection too. Now, also from the prequel era, episode 1, I don't remember if it was an episode, I think it was just episode 2 and 3, but if you can look at the front of this crate, I'm sure you could probably guess. It's a purple Jedi emblem, and I don't know if anybody else has a purple bladed lightsaber, but I'm sure you could probably guess. This is Mr. Mace Windu, and I absolutely love this lightsaber. It is beautiful, the chrome work they have done on it, and it's so unique with the purple blade. Once we light it up, that I can't think if anybody else actually has a purple bladed lightsaber. But if not, this was to make this one very special. Just look at that chrome work on the Mace Windu. It also amazes me how heavy these things are. This has to be at least 3 to 4 pounds just for this hilt right here. But extremely well made, honestly, for the price. Get the blade in there. Now, don't tell me this ain't a beautiful lightsaber. And already you can tell a little different sound again. It's got more of a hum to it to his. It's very unique. This is definitely like a showpiece lightsaber. It's just so beautiful with all the chrome work. That I'm definitely going to be displaying this one on one of my hilt stands. Personal favorite, one of my personal favorites. I keep saying that, personal favorites, because they all are just incredible. But something special about that purple blade that really makes this a really cool lightsaber. Alright, we're going to fast forward a little bit to episode 7, 8, and the coming soon episode 9. I'm sure you already know who I'm talking about. It's the Supreme Leader. It is Kylo Ren. This is such a cool lightsaber. this is actually the first one that I bought from Doc's, and as soon as you see it, it's like, it's absolutely incredible. You can see one of the blade, the crossbar caps. This is such a cool lightsaber, and it is so heavy. I mean, this is solid metal. You know, it's just crazy how heavy and well made these are. But this is a beautiful lightsaber. Had to have it. And like I said, it was the first one I bought. Now, what's cool is this? It comes with the crossbars, but you still have to get the regular blade for it. Pull all these little caps out. The crossbars are, once again, they come underneath in your grate. Let's pull all these out. I think of all of them, I think this one's probably the most unique in the sound. Obviously the light up, because it's the only saber with the cross hilt or crossbar. But there's the look with the two crossbars in. Grab the big blade. And what's really cool about this one, you'll notice whenever I start it, ignite it, it's got a double ignition on the blade and then the crossbar. So I just think that's so cool. And then look at the blade. I'm hoping this shows up in the video, but the blade like flickers just like it does in the movie with Kylo Ren's hilt. You can see the pulsatingness. And just that is an intense sound this saber makes. Just listen to it. This is definitely, this is so cool with the sounds and the light features on this one. It makes it so unique compared to the others. That just sounds like a mean lightsaber right there. Now, ignite one more time. I love that double ignition, and just the powering down sound is awesome too. Awesome lightsaber. You can see why this was the first one that I picked up from my collection. I'm actually wearing it on my t-shirt. I have a t-shirt with the Kylo Ren saber on it. Such a cool lightsaber. Definitely, I'm going to say it again, one of my personal favorites. And what's cool about this one, this is the only one, you see this bar here? It's the only one that comes with a belt clip. All the others you have to buy a belt clip separately. But this one actually comes with a belt clip. I think it's just because it's such a different, unique, and heavy design that they included a belt clip with it. I gotta ignite this one more time. Sorry, I'm getting a little nerdy here, but this is such a cool lightsaber. Definitely, if you're gonna pick one, I would definitely say pick the Kylo Ren. It is such a really cool, awesome, unique lightsaber. Now this next one, I was very unfamiliar with it because I have not seen a lot of the cartoon, you know, like the Clone Wars and whatever all the other ones are. I haven't seen a lot of those. I was very unfamiliar with this saber, but it is such a cool and unique lightsaber that it was just different. I wasn't expecting to see it as part of the collection because it's just such a very unknown saber, but this is a Jedi Temple Guard lightsaber that they have. And then if you're not familiar with it either, because it's just not one that you don't see or hear a lot about, but it is such a cool looking lightsaber. I love the look and feel of this lightsaber. Just the emitter style. It's just a very cool, looks very elegant design. And what's really cool about this one, it's got a yellow blade. And it sounds so unique. Sort of like the Kylo Ren. This is probably the other one that sounds the most unique compared to any of the others. Just listen to that ignite sound and listen to the hum on that thing. And other than the Kylo Ren, this is definitely the most unique sounding of them all. Just in the ignition sound. It is just this cool sounding lightsaber. It is beautiful. I love the yellow blade. And it's just so unique. And it's one that, like I said, it's not very well known. So when people see it, they're going to be like, wow, which lightsaber is that? Just because it's not a very well known one. It's so cool. I love that high pitched hum that this saber gives off. And it's just aesthetically beautiful. Love that sound. Alright, this next one also, if you're not very familiar with the cartoons, Star Wars episodes, you're not going to be familiar with this character, but it is another Sith, kind of an unknown Sith, very, very unknown Sith, but this is Asajj Ventress's lightsaber. Now, if you're familiar with that one, once again, you're going to know that she wields a double-bladed lightsaber. And once again, it's currently only available. Well, I mean, you have to buy two of them. You can definitely connect them just like the Darth Maul, but it comes. You have to buy two. It comes in once it connects here, the connector, it makes like an S curve because she holds it like this as an S. But Mr. Can't afford them all right now. I only have one, but we will definitely be getting the second of the Ventresses. But this is such a cool lightsaber. When I originally saw this, I thought it was Count Dooku's because Count Dooku also has a curved blade, just like the or curved hilt, just like Ventress does. But it's hopefully I would love to see Count Dooku's in Dok Ondar store. But it's such a cool lightsaber. I love the. It almost looks like a snake when you connect it. It almost looks like a snake just with the color striping with the grips and everything. This is such a cool lightsaber. Once again, very unique sound. I just like holding it like this. It's almost like you're holding a gun, just because it's such a curved blade on it. Now, her saber's definitely got more of a deep crackle to it. And it's almost like a pulsing sound too. You can hear the hum of the blade. Isn't that cool? Isn't that a cool looking saber right there with that curved blade? Once again, this thing is like almost 7 foot long. Imagine, you got this other half on here, so this thing is absolutely huge in length. With two 36-inch blades. It would almost be better to use the 26-inch blades on the doubles, just for size purposes. But it's such a cool. It's literally almost like holding a lightsaber gun. It's such a curved hilt on this thing. This is very cool, very unique, and I can't wait to get the second one so we can have a double-bladed Ventress. And believe it or not, we are down to the last one. I'm pretty sure we've done all of them. This should be number 10, and this is also from the Clone War generation. This is also one that I bought on opening day along with Kylo Ren. I originally went in there on opening day, so I definitely wanted the Kylo Ren, and I was planning on picking up Darth Vader, but when I saw the Ashoka Tano double, because she double wields lightsabers, comes as a set. The longer hilt and her shorter hilt that she carries comes as a set of 2. Oh, I was knocked over my camera. But this thing is so heavy in this case. Look at the size of this case. It's a massive case, and it's just absolutely incredible. Look at that. It's almost like katanas. I mean, basically what they are, lightsaber katanas, but they are absolutely a beautiful set, and they are a little pricey because it comes as a pair, because you're basically getting 2 of them as a set. But this is the smaller one. It is very simple design. Got some grip work on there. But there's your size between the smaller and the larger. But they are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful lightsaber set. I have some pictures from the hotel room that we took with having both these lit up, and being Mr. Lightsaber guy, dual wielding lightsaber. Such a cool photo. But it's a very unique set. I'm gonna light up the. Me not preparing, I don't have my 26-inch blade sitting here ready to go, so I'm only have to be able to do one at a time. But this is the white bladed version of Ashoka Tano's saber. Nice, white, beautiful blade. She's got a very high-pitched hum with hers. Once again, as you can tell, very unique sounds, very realistic to the character. Beautiful lightsaber. It's just just the sound quality on these is just incredible. But beautiful saber, great showpiece. You get 2 hilt stands, sit these bad boys side by side. Nice showpiece. It's going to catch a lot of people's attention. Now let me light up the smaller one. Basically the same thing, just you're just on a smaller hilt. Now this is designed to be the larger blade be used in a third, the larger hilt being used a 36-inch blade, and the smaller one used a 26-inch blade, because Ahsoka Tano, her second saber is smaller bladed. But that's basically it with the just a smaller version, smaller hilted version of the obviously the other one, but with the smaller blade, it definitely gives it a different aesthetic to it. But same sounds, same colors, same awesome look. Alright guys, there it is, all 10 currently available lightsabers from Dok Ondar's Den of Antiquities. I can never say it. Den of Antiquities. It's a tough word to say. Den of Antiquities at Galaxy's Edge here at Hollywood Studios, Walt Disney World, or in Disneyland. I guess if you get a chance to get out to Galaxy's Edge, a lot of you may be waiting until the new ride opens in December here in Walt Disney World. I'm not really sure. I think it's in January for out west, but luckily we're gonna have it here first at Walt Disney World. We will be there, probably try to be there opening day. If not, definitely there short afterwards. But definitely let me know in the comments. Let me know which is your personal favorite of this collection so far. I really hope that they add new sabers into the collection throughout the time, which would be really cool, because there's a lot of really cool sabers that they don't have, like for just a few: Yoda, their Emperor, Darth Sidious, Qui-Gon Jinn, what's the other one? Count Dooku, I said earlier. I mean, right there's 4 that they could add into this collection. That Kit Fisto, there's 5 that they could add into this collection that could really expand on these legacy lightsaber hilts. That, I mean, these are incredible. What I'm going to do with these, I mean, you can tell by all the boxes around me. We're getting ready to move here in the next few weeks. I'm going to be buying a case, a glass case with some nice shelving. I'm going to get some lighting. I'm going to set all these up on hilt stands in there. I'm going to have this nice display case in my room with just all with a collection of these legacy lightsaber hilts. So I'm excited for that, and I would love to keep adding more sabers to the collection. So please, Dok Ondar, keep getting in more of these incredible legacy lightsabers so you can continue to take my money. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. You can follow me on Twitter at Pen2Flow for more lightsaber updates. Who knows, we might be getting a new one soon. I'd like to see Yoda. Let's get some Yoda action in the lightsaber collection. Like I said, leave some comments on what you guys' personal favorites of the hilt collection is. And this has been the Pen2Flow lightsaber perspective.